With week 4 of the NFL season already concluded and a variety of teams pushing their records to an impressive undefeated mark such as the Cincinnati Bengals, the Atlanta Falcons, and the Carolina Panthers, the 2015 NFL season has been nothing short of remarkable. But aside from the aforementioned teams, there's a variety of players that continue to impress us as we present our latest edition of Gridiron Kicks. I'm your host, Pierce Simpson. As always, thank you for tuning in. Now, today's episode will follow the similar trend as we present our starting 11, which features the best 11 cleats seen throughout the NFL, as well as take a look at some of the best collegiate players showcasing notable kicks, provide a couple of quick hits, our throwback of the week, and see what you sported utilizing the Gridiron Kicks hashtag. So without further ado, venture with your man, Pierce Simpson, as we present this latest edition of Gridiron Kicks. Now, as mentioned previously, week 4 of the NFL season was rather impressive as some elite teams continue to push themselves forward. But within our starting 11, we have a fellow rookies that made their way onto the countdown, such as our number 11 spot, who is TJ Yeldon of the Jacksonville Jaguars. This rookie recorded his first 100-yard rushing game in the NFL, rocking this breast cancer awareness PE of an Under Armour silhouette incorporating a low-top cut. At the number 10 spot is Kam Chancellor of the Seattle Seahawks. The notable safety returned from his holdout last week to help the Seattle Seahawks improve their record to 1-2. Last night during their Monday Night Football matchup against the Detroit Lions, Kam Chancellor's impact would be felt as he would punch the ball out from Calvin Johnson sporting this Seahawks PE of the Nike Vapor Speed to help the Seahawks improve to 2-2. At number 9 is Martellus Bennett of the Chicago Bears. Recently, Bennett was fined for rocking his Air Jordan 7 PEs incorporating mostly black, and the NFL deemed them to be too black. In fact, during his Week 4 matchup against the Oakland Raiders, Marty B would continue to wear the Air Jordan 7, incorporating white and black hues throughout that would certainly draw the admiration from the league office. He recently teamed up with Souls by Sir, and something could definitely be in the works. At number 8 is Michael Crabtree of the Oakland Raiders. During pregame, he rocked his breast cancer awareness PE of the Air Jordan 7, but mostly stuck with his Oakland Raiders PE of the Air Jordan 7 during game time. At number 7 is our third straight player from the Chicago Bears and the Oakland Raiders matchup, in Tracy Porter. This defensive back rocked the Souls by Sir custom PE of the Nike Huarache LE, which is notable because it's a lacrosse silhouette. But a lot of NFL players continue to rock this model. At number 6 is Torrey Smith of the San Francisco 49ers. During that matchup against the Green Bay Packers, Torrey Smith will help honor all of the breast cancer survivors or the breast cancer victims in his life as he worked with creative custom kicks to sport this Under Armour Nitro Low. At number 5 is arguably our oldest player on the list in Charles Woodson. This Jordan brand endorser rocked a notable Oakland Raiders PE of the Air Jordan 7 in a different motif than seen before. At the number 4 spot is Mohamed Sanu of the Cincinnati Bengals, who helped push the Bengals record to 4-0, rocking this custom breast cancer awareness PE of the Nike Vapor Carbon 2014 created by Des Customs. Mohamed Sanu has rocked a variety of intriguing silhouettes throughout the year and has arguably placed Des Customs in the forefront of Creative of the Year. And now for our top 3 members of the starting 11 countdown for week 4. At number 3 is Sam Shields, who held the number 1 spot last week, rocking this Nike Mercurial model, incorporating a mostly Green Bay Packers aesthetic throughout. In fact, it's all yellow, which is pretty intriguing. At the number 2 spot is Steve Smith Sr. of the Baltimore Ravens. Although he would break 4 bones in his back during a Thursday night matchup against the Pittsburgh Steelers, he rocked this black and gold aesthetic of an Under Armour silhouette that seems to be a custom PE specifically for Steve Smith Sr. All in all, Nice Kicks wish a speedy recovery to Steve Smith Sr. as he battles back from injury. And now for our number 1 spot on the Gridiron Kicks starting 11 is Earl Thomas of the Seattle Seahawks. Last night, he sported a low-top Air Jordan 11 silhouette that incorporated mostly black with hints of pink throughout as he celebrated Breast Cancer Awareness Month throughout the NFL. Now for our college silhouettes, Leonard Fournette continues to dominate the competition, rocking a Nike Vapor Untouchable model, which surprises Sid Ashford considering Leonard Fournette's bulky size and physique. The TCU Horned Frogs continue to flourish throughout the college football season as they beat the Texas Longhorns 50-7, 30-0 after the first quarter. I'm sorry for that remark, Sid Ashford, but the TCU Horned Frogs rocked a variety of Nike Vapor Untouchable silhouettes during their contest, incorporating purple and white aesthetics. With the NBA season starting up and preseason getting underway, we decided to combine Gridiron Kicks and aforementioned NBA coverage into one of the best high school athletes of all time in LeBron James, who garnered plenty of football scholarships from Ohio State and Notre Dame, just to name a few. And here are some of his highlights. Now, lastly, we want to see what you sported on the field as you utilize the Gridiron Kicks hashtag through Twitter, Instagram, and other social media platforms. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of your notable kicks. John McKeska on Instagram showcased his Dez customs that Dez created for him, incorporating his number 25 along the side panel and other imagery throughout. Such a strong silhouette of what seems to be the Nike Alpha Shark model. Next up on the list is Banco_Jones of Instagram, who rocked this notable Adidas silhouette, incorporating an orange hue throughout during his pickup game. And lastly, Mark the Beast 02 showed off his Under Armour Highlight MC, incorporating a Spider-Man aesthetic throughout the entire silhouette, with the caption, "Let's get this dub." Best of luck to you, Mark. Now that we saw some of your notable cleats utilizing the Gridiron Kicks hashtag, here are some players to look out for heading into week 5 of the NFL season. Sergio Brown mentioned me on Instagram, which incorporated a variety of notable custom cleats utilizing the Nike Mercurial silhouette, which is rather intriguing. Shouts out to Sergio Brown. Next up on the list is Joe Hayden, who showed off his PEs within his Instagram account in all Cleveland Brown hues and a breast cancer awareness PE, which was rather remarkable. Shouts out to Joe Hayden as well. And that wraps up the week 4 edition of Gridiron Kicks. What were some of your favorite players mentioned? Do you have any comments on the starting 11? Let us know in the comment section below, and as always, stay locked to nicekicks.com for the latest in sneaker news and exclusive content. I'm your man, Pierce Simpson, signing out once again, and I'll check back in again with you next week for another edition of Gridiron Kicks. Until then, peace.